Welcome, my name is Denise and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark. I love creating content about real world reselling that may be a departure from let's get Starbucks and go thrifting. I have started to share some insight into the psyche around offers from buyers, and I'm back with another weekly installment. Today I have 24 offers from buyers. I'm gonna share how these offers played out. I will also go into the numbers at the end. I always like to share how much money I would have made if I just accepted that very first offer that I received. Maybe it was a counter offer, or maybe it was just a first-time offer from the buyer. Now, I am happy to report I'm not splitting these up by yeses and nos. They're all just kind of mixed up by way of when they came in. These are offers from approximately September 9th through the 16th. So I am working around a week at a time here. This is a Monday to a Monday, so I do capture a weekend. The first offer that I received was on a thermal lounge set. It was a Free People lounge set. Now what's interesting about this set is that they were sold as separate pieces, but they look like they were a set, but they weren't. The top was sold separately from the bottom. I listed the set for $55 and I received a $35 offer from the buyer. I counter offered her offer with $45. She countered with $40 and then canceled her $40 counter offer. So that actually didn't go anywhere. A pair of Free People Lourdes mules in a size 36. I would like to note that a size 36 is really at the start of the size of women's shoes that I like to pick up. If I see a 35 or if I see smaller, I typically stay clear of them. I had just listed these for $78 and someone offered me $66 and I happily accepted. There are certain styles of Free People shoes that seem to just fly off the shelves, and then there are other styles that are just a little bit more saturated and harder to sell. I have a pair of Levi's 501 skinny jeans in my closet for $49. Someone offered me $20 and then they counter offered $25. I declined both of those. Her initial offer was less than 50% off, and I do like to just come right out and say when someone sends over 50% off, I personally don't see a place where we're gonna meet, so typically I just decline and I don't counter offer people who are rude. I have a marine layer pair of re-spun joggers in my closet for $52. Now this is funny. Someone offered me $25 for them and I declined. What's interesting is that sometimes when I do closet clear out, say I drop the price 25%, if you go to bulk raise the price, Posh asks you to put in a percentage. So let me give you an example. If you have an item in your closet for $100 and then you drop the price 25% to $75, when you go back after closet clear out and decide you want to raise the price back at your discretion, I always do, you don't raise the price 25% to get back to $100. You have to raise the price closer to like 34% or something. So when that happens on an item that was $52 and I went back in, I raised the price at some point to $58. Not intentionally, but probably through dropping the price. And actually, I just shipped them out this week A person bought them for a buy it now price of $58. Am I glad I didn't accept the 25? I sure as heck am happy I didn't take the 25. I had a pair of sweatpants in my closet. They were called Le Garçon blah, 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 blah. They were a donation from a local consignment shop. So basically the way the consignment shops in Boulder work is if you don't sell the item in the X amount of time at the consignment shop, a lot of the times they donate those items to the Goodwill. Well, the Goodwill just puts them out with the consignment store tag. I had seen the tag on these sweatpants and they were fancy schmancy sweatpants. I had them in my closet for $85. Shoot your shot. I received an offer of $55 and I accepted because I'm thinking, wow, $55 for a pair of sweatpants that I paid $8 for is amazing. I had an Athleta crew neck pullover. It was called the Crisscross in a ballet pink tone, size extra large, in my closet for $40. Someone sent me an offer of $25 and I accepted. I had this is funny. I am so transparent. It's amazing that you can't just see right through me, but I'm real about this. I want you guys to understand kind of what I go through when I receive offers and how I approach these, and I check comps and I make sure that I'm not way, way, way overpriced and just being ridiculous. I really, really do. Not every offer, but a lot of the times if something's been sitting, I take a pause. So I had this J. Crew V-neck gauze shirt in my closet for $58. I received an offer of $25. No, that's over 50% off, but I got it at the bins. It was brand new with tags and we're going into fall and it was gauze cotton and short sleeve. I accepted the $25 offer, and here's the funny thing about this. This person had previously offered me $30 for the shirt about a month ago and I didn't accept it because I didn't want to take 50% off. And guess what? A month later, I wanted to take $25 for it. She didn't leave me a review. So I have some Amundsen socks in my closet. I may have talked about them before, but basically it is this Norwegian outdoor brand. If you ever see it, pick it up. I have them in my closet for $55 and they retail for $59. So they're brand new with tags. I'm right up there at the retail price point. I had a person comment multiple times on a few of the pairs of socks that I have that, hey, I bought these from you for 20 bucks. So he sends me an offer of $20 on the socks, and two other people have also sent me $20 offers on the socks. I have sold 2 pairs of these socks. I think I had 6 pairs total that I found at the Goodwill for $42 and $35. So the lowest I've taken for these socks is $35. Basically, I had a buyer chat me up about these socks. He thought he had bought them from me for $20 previously, which he had not. And so he put 3 in a bundle and offered me $60 for 3 pairs. So these retail for $59. So he wanted to get 3 pairs for the price of 1. And I just came right out and said, sorry, I'm not selling Amundsen socks. 3 for the price of 1. So a few days later, I said, good luck bargain hunting. Which, you know, shoot your shot, right? I'm a shoot your shot person. He shot his shot. He then went back to bundle 2 pairs of the socks. 2 pairs, so instead of 3, 2. And he offered me $62. I counter offered $72 for 2 pairs and he did not accept, so I didn't sell the socks to the guy. The other thing that's weird about this person, and I have brought this up before, and this really goes into the weirdness that we encounter with buyers on Posh. This guy has 2 accounts and has commented from both accounts. And how do I know that? The name is exactly the same. And I don't mean the username, the personal name attached to the username. I don't know. I don't understand it. I've had multiple men approach me with different usernames, either to leave condescending comments to me that was featured in a video, or just, I don't know, interact with me with two usernames. It's very unusual to me. I don't care for it. So the almonds and socks have not sold. We're just turning the leaves on fall here, right? It's the 3rd week of September. I don't have to take $20 for $60 socks, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. If they were pre-owned, definitely I would, but these are brand new. I had a pair of Hoka sneakers in my closet for $85. They were a size 12 and they were in really great condition. I had someone offer me $72 and I accepted. I happened to be shipping out when the person sent me the offer. I mailed them immediately. She got them the next day because she lives in Denver. Didn't release my funds, didn't say thank you for shipping same day. I literally got them faster to her than Amazon. But some good deeds go unrewarded. I had previously received an offer of $40 on these Hokas, so I am pretty happy with the $72 offer. I had an APC Lizzie sweater in my closet. It was very Breton striped maritime vibes, and it had that great label behind it. I had it in my closet for $108. Someone offered me $91 and I accepted. I have a Rails shirt that I had just posted in my closet. I understand we need to be flexible as resellers with Rails. The brand really isn't what it once was. This shirt is like a chambray blue color with beautiful embroidery. It's a little bit nicer and actually does have higher comps. I have it in my closet for $55. The same day I posted it, someone offered me $30. I counter offered with $40, so I came down from $55 to $40 and she did not accept. I had a pair of Birkenstock like lace-up shoes. They felt a little crusty to me. They were a weird style, but you know, if you like Birkenstocks, you don't always want to be wearing sandals. They don't really look like Birkenstocks. I had them in my closet for $68. Someone offered me $40. I've actually had those for quite some time in my closet. They're a little bit more, not as sought after, so I accepted the $40. I have a pair of Viore joggers in my closet for $62. They're the performance joggers. Someone offered me $35 and it didn't go anywhere, no. I had a pair of Kisa flats shoes. They are really lovely Turkish made leather flat shoes. They're very similar to a shoe called the Saba, and the Sabas are made in the United States and they're much more high-end. These I had priced in my closet for $68, but they really only retail for like $80. Someone offered me $45 and I actually accepted that. I have a pair of Icebreaker merino pants in my closet for $78. They're not leggings. They are like pants. They're kind of like a flare leg pant. And someone offered me $40 and I declined. I have just recently posted 2 pairs of Birkenstock Madrid sandals in my closet. They're big buckles. They're a very popular style right now. They have the same color footbed that the color of the straps are, and they have the big buckles. I had them in my closet for $88. That's really a shoot your shot price for me. Someone offered me $65 and I actually decided to accept it. One, because I received it rather quickly within days of posting the item, and 2, I liked my profit margin. I only paid $8.99 for them. I had a flax linen top sleeveless in my closet for $55. Someone offered me $35 and I accepted. I mentioned this in my ship with me video, but I actually really went back and looked at comps. I feel like flax linen pieces are not really selling for the amount that they were selling for a year or two ago, and I had easily sold flax pieces, barely had them sit in my closet previously, and now they're sitting longer, and so I decided to accept the $35. I had a pair of Imogene and Willie jeans. They are the Elizabeths. Now I just happen to have some reference points because I own a couple of pairs of these jeans. I had them in my closet for $153. They were the original generation of these jeans, and Imogene and Willie has now gone on to redesign the jeans and they just don't fit the same way. That's why I priced them so high in my closet. They charge $200 to $300 for a pair of jeans. Someone offered me $130 and I accepted. I have a Harding Lane hat and they do this really cool needle point on the front and they make a variety of designs. This one happens to be a fly fishing design on the front of it. They make everything from teddy bears to fly fishing, so it's not like it's a fly fishing company. They just make high quality hats. I happened to find two brand new with tags. I put them in my closet for $44. Someone offered me $25. I counter offered with $32 and she ghosted. I have a pair of Anine Bing skinny jeans in my closet for $70. Someone offered me $30 and I declined. I have since sold a pair of Anine Bing jeans in this past week, and I just want to say, if you find jeans that don't have the size tag in them, don't have the style tag in them, but the brand is there, obviously Anine Bing is a brand that you don't just want to pass up because it's missing a size tag. Put in the measurements, get a sense of the size and style. These were measuring 13.5 for me in the waist, and so I listed them as a 26 because I know Anine kind of doesn't have run true to size. Please see measurements, style tag is no longer present, and they sold. They'll probably be in my video next week. I have a pair of Lululemon Wonder Unders in navy in my closet for $42. I had just marked these down. They're normally $65 in my closet. I marked them down to $42 for closet clear out to trigger reduced price shipping, and someone offered me $26. I declined. They're back to $65 in my closet simply because Wonder Unders are retired. The color is navy. If people are looking for an alternative to black that is dark in color, I find that navy is kind of the default color. So I'm holding out for the right buyer for these. Now let's go over some numbers. Those are all of my offers. I'm gonna start with the yeses. I had 11 yes sales and I had 13 no sales. It sounds funny to say that, but guys, we're neck and neck. The scale is usually way more tipped. Like this is the no's and this is the yeses, and now we're getting a little bit closer, and I do credit these videos, people leaving me comments, sharing with me that we're in this together, I feel you, this is my approach to this or that. It really makes a difference for me. So I do appreciate when you take that moment to comment. It's making a difference in my approach. So I had $886 in list price and I accepted $649 in offers, in yeses. It doesn't really feel like many of them were a counter offer situation where I was going back and forth. So the percentage of that is 73% of my list price, which is approximately 27% off. Really, my maximum offers to buyers that I send out on my own are going to be 25 to 30%. I typically don't offer more than 30% off of items. So these counter offers or offers from buyers that are around 27% on average just really hits the mark for where I am with my pricing and my sales strategies. So I had $811 in list price on my nose. And I find that number interesting because in recent weeks, I've had close to $1,500 in list price and almost half off in offers. And so it really makes a difference. Like I had that Montclair jacket for the last couple of months before it sold, was really in play in my offers from buyers. You know, I had $500 list price, $125 offers. So that really bloated, that one item kind of bloated my list price. So without those really big ticket items, we're running closer to neck and neck. $886 in list in yes, $811 in list in no's. Pretty even there, 11 and 13, very impressive. I received $408 in offers on the nose, and that is just the first offer that came in. If someone countered $5, I didn't take that into account. I counted it one time with their first offer. I'm just gonna call that 50% off. So people in general in the nose were offering me 50% off of my list price, which did not result in a sale. I like to also look at my nose as $811 in list price, and if I had offered 25% off, that would result in $608 in sales, which is $208 more than my initial round of no offers from people. So before I received $408 in offers at 50% off, and 25% off is $608. Let's see, just out of curiosity, 608 divided by 13 is $46 average sales price for that breakdown. Now $31 is not a bad ASP, but I am really looking to maintain upping my average sales price to that $40 to $50 range from the $30 to $35 range. I'm looking to kind of bracket up in my average sales price. It makes a big difference. Now, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. I, of course, have more offers from buyers. I don't really have any contentious situations. I don't have anything nagging. I didn't get mad at anyone. A little bit nitpicky with this guy who is trying to almost, I hate to say it, but like gaslight me, be like, I bought these from you for $20 when clearly he did not. I am happy he found them for $20, but that's not my business model. This weekend, I have tried a new strategy, and I've actually turned on bundle offers in my closet, and I haven't done that in a long time. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted and abreast to the situation of having bundle offers set up. I have 2 or more items 25% off in my closet. Right after I did that, it did trigger a figs bundle, and the person offered me obviously more than the 25% off. They did a counter offer to that. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out how that worked out. If you like this video, I would love for you to subscribe and catch a few other videos that I've put out. I'm going to create an offers from buyers playlist, so if you want to look at some past videos and how I've been approaching offers from buyers, please feel free to click through. Hugs. Thank you. Thank you. All I have to do is ask him for hugs and he obliges. So I did have him in the office while I was making this video, so there was no playing fetch today.